Hello and welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am R. Sriram. Record Vietnam rains kill 9. Flood 1 lakh homes. Flooding triggered by record heavy rains in central Vietnam this week killed at least 9 people and inundated more than 1 lakh homes, the Environment Ministry said on the 29th. Vietnam's coastal provinces have been lashed by heavy rains since Sunday, with a record of up to 1.7 meters, equivalent to 5 feet 7 inches, falling over 24 hours. 7 people have been killed and another 5 are missing, the ministry said in a report. More than 150 landslides had been reported, 2,200 hectares, equivalent to 5,400 acres of crops destroyed, and a total of 1,03,525 houses flooded, the report said. Many of the more than 21,000 people evacuated from the flood zone began to return home as the water receded in the central coastal city of Hue on Wednesday morning. However, more rain was reported by midday, forcing the local hydropower plant to discharge its reservoirs. Central Da Nang province was also forecast to experience more flooding in the next 2 days, with Da Nang city's rivers swollen to alarming levels, the Environment Ministry said. Natural disasters, mostly storms, floods and landslides, left 187 people dead or missing in Vietnam in the first 9 months of this year. More than 240,000 hectares of crops were destroyed and 38,000 houses collapsed or were damaged, the General Statistics Office said. Total economic losses were estimated at more than $610 million. In a separate report, the government's disaster agency said most of the inundated houses were in the tourist sites of Hue and Hoi An, which was still being lashed with rain on Wednesday. In Hue, a UNESCO-listed former imperial capital, 32 out of 40 communes have been submerged by floodwaters, impacting 35,000 households. The army mobilized more than 6,000 officers and soldiers to evacuate 3,238 people from the city. Photos circulating on state media showed that much of Hoi An remained inundated by floodwater, with several houses submerged up to their roofs. Nearby Da Nang has seen more than 75,000 households inundated. The Environment Ministry said the city's rivers had swollen to alarming levels. Rainfall in the area hit a record high of more than 1,000 mm, equivalent to 40 inches, in a 24-hour period ending late on Monday, the agency said. Heavy rain will continue in central Vietnam over the next 2 days, with rainfall in some areas staying above 400 mm. That is 16 inches from early Wednesday until late on Thursday, according to the government's weather forecasting agency. Vietnam is prone to deadly storms and flooding that cause widespread property damage, especially during the storm season from June to October. That's all for now. For more weather news updates, stay tuned with us on It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you.